Obviously, it's Cody's, his first time, starting in the league, but I have confidence in him because the guys preparing him, Hugh Jackson, Pep, Al Saunders, I have full faith and trust in those guys, so I know, they're going to have them up to speed. Is there going to be things that aren't going to go well, and we got to prepare? Yeah, I mean, it's football. And things happen over a course of the game, and whether we like it or not. But absolutely, I have faith in him, especially because of the guys we have getting it ready.
So I got to ask you this: those of us who've been around a while have seen receivers who had played quarterback in the past chip in certain games when they were needed.
Yeah.
You'd be happy to do that? Would you? Is there a possibility we could see you doing some different things?
Right now, I'm starting at Z. I'll be starting at receiver. But you know what? For this city, for the coaching staff that worked their butts off, and my teammates, I'll do anything for us to win. Anything. Cut my finger off. Do whatever I gotta do. That's because I want to win. I really want to win. And last week was devastating, so we get that taste. But we had a lot of positivity and positive things out of that last week. Things we could do different, I'm gonna let down on this field, man. I want to win. I'm all about winning, competing, and for me, that's what this is about for me. That's it.
Can you recall when back in Oakland, your first start at quarterback?
Yeah.
What that was like for you? Because I was coach when I had a similar experience.
The game's fast. It's just fast. The game I played against, I was going against those guys like Quentin Jammer, Eric Weddle, Keo Spikes, a couple other guys, Russian guys on the end. So there was pretty good defense. I believe they're one of the top in the AFC West at the time. They're battling with the Broncos, I believe. It's going to be fast for him, obviously, but that's why in practice, when we go out there, myself, Corey, all the receivers, the line, we have to play at a fast tempo, get in and out of the huddle fast in practice so we can just make it as game-like as possible. And that's all we can really do, and go from there. But, like I said before, we got Coach Hugh, which I, as a coach, just love him as a coach and as a person, obviously, too. But him, Pep, and Coach Al Saunders, and the running backs coach, and those guys work their butts off, and I have faith in them, total faith in them, and they'll have Cody ready.
So have you offered him any advice, or will you offer him any advice?
You know what? You guys heard that speech from Josh McCown. He just has to talk to that guy. Talking about, I almost had like a man tear come out when I saw that, man, because I love Josh, man. I mean, we spend a lot of time together, talk a lot, and I mean, man, all you gotta do is talk to him. Josh he's a great teammate. He's gonna be him and RG3. They're gonna make sure, and we got Charlie in now too, so they're gonna make sure, they're gonna give him everything he needs to know. Help him out, but it's going to be different when we get on the field, and if anything gets out of hand, sometimes mistakes happen. We just got to calm them down, get them back down, and you're here, this is why you're here, this is why we drafted you, and just continue to put that faith in him. The reason why he's here. We have faith in him. He did a great job in the walkthrough today, so we have faith.
Terrelle, what challenges do you guys face? 3 different quarterbacks, 3 different weeks, trying to find some continuity.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, like Coach Hugh says all the time, next man up, and there's a lot of teams going through the league, There's a lot of teams that are, they're losing their starting quarterbacks, and they have to have guys come in, and that's why we get paid, and to do what we do, go play football, and no matter what the circumstances are, we have to have faith in the next guy. The offensive line, I mean, shoot, we lost our center. You got John Greco going to center, and he's played it before, but I mean that's a beautiful thing about football is that guys, and especially the Browns, I'm proud of my teammates because guys are willing to do whatever to win, and it may not look like that, because of our record right now, but I can assure you we're going to get there, and because we work hard, and all I know from working hard is success, and we failed twice this year. It's time to get on the other end, no matter what the circumstances are. We have no excuses. We're going to Miami to win, and I'm going to battle my butt off and compete my butt off when we get down there.
Typically with a situation like this, the philosophy is for the quarterback going against a front like Miami has, get the ball out quick.
Yeah.
What challenges does that present to you and Corey and the rest of the receivers to give Cody a good target as quickly as possible so he can get rid of that football?
We're going to have to work their corners. They got a rookie corner down there, number 25, don't really know his name. Maxwell Pryor, they got a great safety, number 20. He's awesome, and 24. So I mean, their front four is awesome. I don't know if you could get any better than that. Front four. So we get our hands full, and but that's the beautiful thing about the league and the NFL is that every week it's a new challenge. We have to drop off what happened last week and start game planning and get ready for this team that we're about to play on Sunday because we're gonna have our hands full. We know that, but can we win? Yes, but we could lose too if we don't prepare right now and win today, tomorrow, and every day until we get up to Sunday. And I'm very optimistic and believe that we can get it done.
From your perspective as a long-time quarterback, when you look at Kessler, what are the traits that you see that make him who he is? As a QB?
Last night I was in here. First thing, and it's the want to be great. You got to have that fire and that competitive spirit, and it's not all on the field. Like Josh, who's getting hit all those times, getting smashed, and getting up and staying in the game. That's one unique thing that you have to have characteristic. But also, last night I came in last night and I was here until about 6:37 in the cool tub, doing my thing. I like being around here, and he was in there watching film, and when I went in there to talk to him, he's like, hey man, they do this here, be ready for this, and he started giving me little tips, and I start filling him out on things that I saw, and then he has ideas, giving ideas to coaches. I mean, that's his mind, and he's expanding his horizon and really giving other things to coaches that what he sees from a standpoint. So he's doing his hardest and working his hardest on the mental part. So that's awesome to see that. It may be even slow for him when he get in there because he's preparing so well. So we're all looking forward to it, and we have faith and believe in him.
Terrelle, how encouraging was it to see Corey Coleman make the plays he made?
Awesome. I mean, that's big time. I mean, the safety was rolled over top of me, and that's what we needed. We needed that so the safeties can play in the middle. And hopefully myself and him, we could get some big plays this week and continue that. But that's first round pick. We did a great job picking him. He's a great player.
Did you see him? Go ahead. Did you see him get down at all coming off the hamstring? He struggled a little bit at the end of the preseason.
Corey, I know in college, in his past, he's battled hamstring issues and stuff like that. So I thought he did an awesome job. I mean, it's different when you're a rookie, coming in and you have to learn really how to take care of your body, because it's a lot different running or practicing in Baylor or any college and then coming here and practicing with Hugh Jackson. I mean, it's fast-paced, everything. We throw the ball down the field, so, and he's one of our main targets, obviously, so he's going to be running a lot. So he just has to, and I had a lot of talks with him about how to prepare and how to work on your body after practice and how you have to stay here for 2 extra hours, just to do little things that can get boring, but it's good for you, and it's going to help the team because you're going to be available, and we all know being available is the most important thing when you're playing in the league. So I'm proud of the kid and look forward to seeing what he does this week.
Have you received any explanation that would bring clarity or sense to that flag?
You know what? I'll tell you this. Did some people not like it? I didn't like the call. A lot of people didn't like it, but the refs have a hard job. They're just like our job's hard. The refs' job's hard. So what he saw coming from behind, he saw a ball hit their player, and that's all he saw. So he's going off his reaction, and really, if he saw that, he did the right job. I can't really get down on him and say that. But the guy next to me, I was really trying to throw it to the ref. It slipped out my hand, but it is whatever. It's over with, and he's doing his job. He has a hard enough job anyway. We all beg for calls all game long anyway. So I was mad after the game, but when you come and realize, that he's human, I'm human. We make mistakes, whatever. Let's go.
You didn't say anything.
I'm ready to make a play on Sunday versus Miami.
Did you say anything at all?
I'm ready to make a play against on Sunday versus Miami. That's it. The Ravens game's over. I can't do anything about it. We could have won the game, yes, but it's over.
The next time
we can't do it, and we're trying to get to the future, and future is now.
Do you hand the ball to the ref the next time like it's a little baby.
You know, I'm exaggerating this time. I'm give you guys a giggle, you know. But it's what it is, man. I can't control it, and let's get to the next one. Let's make another play, and whatever. I'll do a different celebration. It's fun and exciting out there, so I can't. I definitely didn't mean to hit the guy. I don't believe in taunting like that. And now, do I talk? You know, do I talk trash and stuff? Yeah. I mean, it's ball. You know, we're in there. It's a fight. You know, it's a physical game. And but I don't. I didn't talk trash on that play, but I mean, within the game and stuff like, you know, just battling and competing. You know, guys talk back and forth or whatever. But I didn't do anything. But you know, just try to toss the ball. That's it.
Terrelle, in preseason, there are a couple cases, I think even in the first game, where you're pretty physical going up for a ball. You've learned to do that. I mean, where did you learn to do that? You weren't running routes until.
I think it's just me wanting the ball more than the other guy, you know, and help us win, you know, and really, I'm telling you guys, man, like my competitive spirit is like through the roof. Like I was texting coaches last night. They were probably annoyed with me. I wanted to play to study because I need football, man. Like when I was out on the street, when I wasn't playing, like that was the hardest thing for me because this is all I breathe and love, you know. And this is something that, you know, I take it personal. You know, I love to compete, you know, against another man, you know, for another guy trying to stop you. And it's something about it that I just, it takes grit. It takes competing at a high level, and it takes, I can't even explain it, man. I just love it, and I'm going to make those plays all year long. You give me a chance, you put the ball by me, I'm going to make the play. And that's just my mindset, and that's what I'm going to get done.